What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for stopping by, being here and tuning in. What's going on, SJ? What's going on, Van? Good to see you all tonight. Um, so I'm hoping that, it don't end up crashing like the last two streams. But I think I figured out. I'm going to say I think. I feel like it's the AMD FSR, so I removed that, and I'm doing native on Resident Evil. And Neo, I decided to go with there's a different thing, XEC, whatever, I forget what it is, something from Intel that they do. And I hear it's a little bit better. It's not an option for this in this game. Outside of that, chilling, vibing, and he was on some Pokemon. How is it anyway? Is it like the same old thing? Did they do any updates? Now, as far as my audio stuff goes, because it is weird, I'm thinking it could be interference. So move some things around to get some separation between things. And so hopefully the electrical currents don't necessarily screw things up. We'll see. But yesterday I had a really good stream when it came to audio. Just today there was some pops going on. I'm like, what the hell? Again. Hopefully it's not my speakers, because my speakers been really good. Everything else seems to be good. It's just, I don't know what happened. Ever since Neo, it's just been crazy. Outside of that, been good. I can't complain. The game's been great. Running all right until, yes, they had to talk like 7 and 8 hours in. That's when the crash will happen. I don't know if I'm going that long, but it's like I feel like we're really at the end and jump in. Like my playthrough is longer. That's how it is. So now, as far as Pokemon goes, I see it on the store. Those $20, I just can't. Not right now. I just can't. What the heck is this? I fixed this last night. There we go. It's the only way I can keep updated with my YouTube subs. So I try to update it and keep it as close to realistic as possible. So there you go. I had to do it manually because YouTube doesn't work the way Twitch does. I'll hear you. I hear you. I was thinking about, from the time I crashed, I had to come back here and work this. So it was fun. But I hear you. Oh, by the way, I picked up this game called Cold Country. And it was like $9 or some change. Now, I've been mentioning it before. It has a art style of 7, Final Fantasy 7 from the original. But it just look like survival horror. So I'm like, all right, cool. We'll end up popping that. I mean, I've been playing games and having like 100-hour campaigns and stuff like that. 120 some hours, out the path. Neo was over 100, and it's like it might be a good idea. I mean, this game helps, but it might be a good idea. I know what you mean. I think if you haven't touched on some of the other Resident Evils yet, it might be a good idea to jump in on them, so that way, you'd be ready. Outside of that, I think it might be just all right. Now, I guess I gotta go this way. I appreciate you.
Threat level red in storage sector. Rebooting.
So it's been interesting.
Noah.
We'll put it that way.
Oh, no.
So, Van, is this Simpsons been the main thing you've been on? Any other games? Don't worry, B. I'm doing my best solid steak right now. The Simpsons hit and run also for the original Xbox. Oh, okay. I thought it was like a newer thing. One of these days, I might end up whipping out my Xbox and playing some old school because I did pick up stuff. $10.90.20. Already looked at that. Is radical entertainment still a thing? Bet you it's like, of course, those little crazy zombies. I would just make something from here, bottle acid, and just like, "Bloop." I want to see if I can get past it. Why can't I just pop them at the head? Bam, go right through the brain, and you're done. Capcom, that's how bullet work. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's two. Don't tell me they don't hear that. But I get up and I start walking, they hear everything. Kick rocks. I want to see if he goes in. If you throw one bottle and then make another chemical, throw a standard bottle, make a chemical, get them two together, pop, boom, done. Hopefully. Now I don't know exactly like their whole thing they have going on, but that would be pretty sick if they did. I know there's a lot of people who love The Simpsons. Let's go. Get out of here. Let me see something. I messed up. I threw two bottles I didn't want to throw. Well, one bottle I didn't want to throw. We can manipulate this situation. Yes, those are liquors. You remember back Resident Evil 2? Same jokers. Yeah, I can still hear them too. We're gonna lure this guy out because those gunshots are they're gonna hear it. just disappeared? Okay, game. I guess they can only go but so far. Okay, both of them died. Great. And he's sitting right there. Why, I don't know. There's something else in here. That you can hear it. I'm gonna have to see. You either. I have no idea. And then maybe if I run far enough, it will reset the lurker. Because there's something in here. So we'll go up here. Right? Not the same way we did before. Do this. Go a bit closer. Are you all good, B? I appreciate you stopping by. I mean, this is like dead serious at the end. So to avoid the spoilers, my recommendation would be is, I mean, there's only one thing you can do. Just, you know, hold off. Because a lot of people, you know, come to the stream are very Resident Evil-y. Put it that way. Problem is, I swear I feel like there's a lurker somewhere. Trying to stay away. Yep. Okay. Combine. I appreciate you, G. Let's have him come back too. There's another lurker in there. So there's like 4 lurkers that was in this little one room. If I would have saved up all my bottles, that would have been easy, but I screwed up. And the way how they got some of these little zombies positioned is almost, in my humble opinion, impossible to get through. Because they're like standing right in the way. So now we should have a little bit of an easier time coming back in. If I have to do this again, then I know I could throw one bottle and get the two lurkers together. Pop them there. There's another zombie. And another lurker. Problem is, he might be located in 50, 60, 80. So it's the second one. We'll get that. That's at the beginning. I think it's in here. You hear, like, there is something in here, I believe. Where was the safe? Safe is upstairs, right? Yeah, the safe is upstairs. Yo, take care, SJ. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Now, I know there's something there. We're not going to open that up at all. Gonna wait for him to get out the way. Problem is, I don't know if it's that one or both. But I have to get up out of here and do something. Now, why shouldn't I come back? They got like 3 extra lurkers.
AI Control Center. NOAA. Reboot failure. No response. Containment protocol inactive. Containment protocol inactive.
This is it. I did it.
Darling, what's going on, G? Thank you so much for stopping by being tuning in. How you holding up? Today you passed your quarter 7 exam. Congratulations. Now you gotta go take. All right, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. And because of the lurker, you can't really do nothing about this. Oh, come on, man. It's like 5 lurkers in this room. Freaking course. Don't worry, they didn't hear that though. What? That? Of course, it's the freaking glass. Makes no sense. You mean to tell me I can't cross over there? I bet. Nope. We got nothing else. I threw my last bottle. Well, that's it don't. So my best bet. I'm so screwed. I wish I did. If I die, like, I can do it again and I'll know what to do. But it's so whack. It's not like you can shoot the gun and you'll be fine or where it lands. It's not like you can shoot and then move silently. Like, hey, we heard this from this direction. Let's go there. I wish. Grenades would be even worse. The funny part is you could throw the bottle and be good, right? But I could jump down from a big ledge and they won't hear a thing. The zombies, because they are lickers are sensitive to sound. But the zombies, they can be loud as I don't know what. We don't hear nothing. There was this one spot in the game very early on. There's this big, like big kind of enemy, right? That kind of chases you. And the funny part is, we ended up fighting with Leon. But the funny part is that it was chasing us, and it was this one zombie who just couldn't. Technically, it's a zombie, but he just hated noise. Like, the noise, the noise. But anything you do triggers them. But that big dude is the loud noises he was making. It's like, I don't hear nothing. But you're so unrealistic. We got through though. That's good. You know, I should save my game. That was trash. And they can't convince me otherwise. Okay. There is. We got some injectors. So we got. We'll be alright.
Ways to go. I wonder if Leon's made it yet. Whoa. Where have I seen this?
Something important. I'll explain later.
Every Resident Evil we got is like a mode disc.
Shutting yourself away in a dark room like this is quite the change for you, after the life you've led.
Life takes unexpected turns, don't you think?
Looking back, do you feel that the choices you've made have contributed to your present circumstances?
Of course. What you sow, you reap. Isn't that the natural order?
So, tell me, Lord Spencer, what would you like the world to know?
The truth. But a short break before we begin, Miss Ashcroft. I'm not a young man. I don't have the energy I once did.
Why would Mom hide this?
Play the rest of it, girl. If I do another playthrough, which I will be, I gotta try to collect everything.
You all right, Leon?
I am now. Grace cleared the way for me.
That's not what I'm talking about. Your body can't take much more.
I'm gonna settle this.
I haven't played those Resident
Just send us a
Evils.
chopper for immediate evacuation.
I kind of knew what they was, and I wasn't interested in jumping in.
Containment breach. System-wide surveillance failure detected.
All right, baby. We got weapons now.
Easy as pie.
It's all good, babe. How do I put this? I haven't played the Dark Side Chronicles or the Umbrella Chronicles. I know what they are. It's just I wasn't really into those. They weren't the Resident Evils that I was looking forward to having. If that makes any sense. Leon is reaching his limit. Sudden bouts of coughing and blurred vision will cause him to falter. He can only wait for these side effects to subside.
Oh, shit. You've got to be kidding me.
Okay, good. We got what we need. We're good to go. But I also need to save. Here it is. Oh. Game makes me happy. Pick all this up first.
Security threat detected. Elevator shut down. In effect. Override key authorization required.
Baby, I'm ready. I'm so ready. And so we had those lurkers. Now all of a sudden you don't see her.
This must be the room.
You know what I can do? They have no idea where that's coming from. Let it come up. Okay. Like a charm. How many shotgun shells I have? Machine gun, machine gun. $12. Okay, I see it.
I'll take out as many of you fuckers as I can.
Crap, look at Central. And that's all it's gonna be up in here, Lucas. They coming from everywhere. Yo, Booga Boogie, thank you so much for stopping by being and tuning in. Appreciate it. Let me hear that sound. I gotta fix these things. If I pop them so close in the face, like that should do some work. That should be God tier level of punishment.
Haven't changed much, have ya?
You know they coming out. I like the game a lot. Feel like it is the best Resident Evil since 4. Because I wasn't a big fan of 7. I really didn't like 7, to be honest. And I didn't like 8. So 5 and 6 were and then I just kind of felt like this has been the best one since those. But that's just me. But I love it so far. It's nice, it's really good. Plays like a dream, it's beautifully run. Outside of, there's certain things I kind of feel like that is outside. I'm playing on PC and I have an AMD system. And I feel like there's more things about AMDs and their drivers than the actual game itself. So I've been through 2 crashes, and normally those crashes happen between the 7 and 8 hour mark because I stream a little bit longer than I wanted to. But outside of that, gorgeous game, runs like a dream. And I hear it does well on other platforms as well too, specifically Nintendo Switch. I hear really good things about. Story-wise is really good. I do like Grace as a character. Grace over Ethan every single day of the week. I'm keeping it real. Capcom might have finally figured out how to optimize RE engine with this title. Might. And I'm actually going to take it a step further than that. I do firmly starting to feel like and believe, for maybe not every single title, but certain titles, or at least for some studios out there, Capcom should think about licensing out their engine in a way where, like how Epic does with their Unreal, in a sense. And maybe they could get some extra currency coming in for people who actually want to get in. You get a separate team to do it, whatever, however they want to do it. But I think it'd be a smart thing for them to do. It's a really, I don't know how they do it. Them lurkers here, everything almost everything under the sun, except for this man coughing. Oh, there's two in here. No wonder. And I don't have a grenade for this. I don't know, this is the first time. Let the other one come. That's fun. Some of these enemies just like eat through your stuff, swing at you. Yeah, they could take a profit margin like how no different from Epic takes theirs. I think Epic is like if you sell your game at a certain amount of copies, they'll take I think it's either 5% royalty fee or something like that. Capcom can figure out something for themselves. Get some extra money rolling in. Unless they just want to keep all their secrets in house. If that's the case, I'm cool with that. It's no issue. But it's crazy what they're able to do compared to some other companies. And I just came off of playing Neo 3, which I love. It's a 10 out of 10 game. The performance on there is hot garbage. It's the worst performing game I've ever played on a PC. Period. Things have gotten better on it so far. But it's most definitely not top tier when it comes to performance. This game has been top tier for the most part, outside of the 2 crashes I've experienced. Let me make sure I can go back up now. Nice. All the herbs I can get. I got 2 left, so I can make something. And I have 3. Med injectors. But the RE engine is easy enough to work with for devs, and I think it'd be a serious competitor on Unreal, depending on the type of game. I believe that too. That's why I made that suggestion. And it'd be a good thing to have multiple options because I remember playing Clair Obscura, and I'm not as big into that game as like the mass majority of media has been. That was the Unreal Engine, and I remember from sitting in the game itself ran okay, but when you were sitting in the menu where you see all your characters, the temperatures on my CPU jumped like dead serious. It jumped to like 20 to 30 degrees just sitting there. And it's like, what the heck is this? It's just, I don't know what was in there, but during that main screen was like the biggest thing. Outside of that, the game was fine. Metal Gear Alpha. I think that was done on Unreal Engine. I believe it did. I had a few crashes in there. Those have been the worst things for me. I'm not too sure if the industry's thing for, how do I put this, for fake frames to how the best way to describe it. It feels like the industry wants to use fake frames so they could get away with having to get away so they don't have to optimize. That's what it feels like. That's what I feel like those FSRs, the video DLSs is for, just so companies don't have to sit over there and do the optimization work. That's what it feels like. And that may not be the truth. It may be the truth is probably, you have those things for people who don't have the necessary stuff to run things in a specific way. Okay, that would make some sense. But at the same time, it's like certain things need to be done a lot better than what they are now. What the heck is this? What kind of weird party is this? Right? That's disturbing. It ain't like I got a magazine to throw. If you had a magazine to throw, I could throw it at a specific spot and they all could go there. Boom. Blow this up. Boom, blow that up. Yeah. This does not make me happy. Monster Hunter, WoW, Dragon Dogma 2. But that's why different engines do well with different types of games. And I'm down for that too. Bye, sucker. No! That don't make no sense. Oh my god. Okay, I'm dead. Ah! I have no idea what the hell to do with this. I'm out of ammo. All that is well ends well. It's kind of funny because only one of them died from that. And that should have never gave off my position anyway. So I poo-poo that nonsense. That's messed up. I said I had not seen that. What was like that ended when you got to this place. It was kind of crazy too because we saw the Mr. What was it? It was Mr. T. I forgot what he called him. That tyrant guy. Mr. X. There you go. Call him Mr. T. Mr. X.
Air thermometer warning.
Of course. Why would it stop? Why would it stop? There's no reason for it to stop.
Yeah. Let's get this over with. yet.
Yo! That's what I was hoping to do.
The elevator will arrive shortly.
Oh, that was so
The elevator
annoying.
has arrived.
Hey, we got some good ammo though.
I can't waste any.
They better not in my dude Leon. We gonna have a. I'm gonna remote. You ever heard the phrase "purple haze"? Don't mess with that stuff. That's a real T virus. Yeah, I know. Them things suck. I remember having to go through. You got that sniper. You got the infrared sensor.
Not done yet.
That thing was trash. I can't believe so many people dislike 4. And it's like, there's enough people that liked it. There's obviously those people that didn't. Because 5 and 6 came after that. But it's like, 4 was really good. It just hit you with intensity. Like, that's how it was. And if we want to go, let me see if I go back here. Actually, I don't think we can. Go down here. And that's what it was. But it was good. Really good. It went more action oriented, but it hit you with that intensity. And that intensity is like, it's a different form of fear. It's not the same that you used to, but it got really intense. Especially when they started like flanking you. And you gotta really make some hard decisions. How they all? Like, whoa. They calling everybody in. It's like, what? They dipping off to the side from your gun, and so they're getting close, and they're getting closer. It's like, oh. Both the new and older fans with solid versions of the both styles gameplay. I'm more into this because I'm more the older guy. Because I don't like first person for nothing.
Pandora's box, unleashing disaster upon the world.
I really dislike 7 and 8.
The goddess of hope? Or so the myth goes.
A blind hope.
What do you mean?
Humans cannot predict when death will come for them. This is why they have hope. I was wrong, and I am plagued by guilt. Happiness cannot be achieved at the expense of others. I think that's enough for today.
Why did you accept my request for an interview? Who is that? Is that one of your subjects?
Of course not. She was alone in the world. I took her in to make amends.
Is she...
Perfectly normal. Just an average child needing a home. She is my hope. Aren't you beautiful? Would you like to hold her?
Yes. Part of when you deal with first person perspectives. Like I'm a type of person like, you know, growing up with the Resident Evil, you get to see essentially everything. Like when you have Nemesis chasing you and you're in danger, you get to see a character like limping and stuff like that. It's like, oh my god, yeah, I'm like screaming like, move, girl, move! Like, yo, it used to be so good. And same thing with two, and then also you get the facial expressions and stuff like that. You get the Resident Evil style B-rated horror film kind of dialogue with some of the cheesy stuff, you know, like Jill sandwiches and everything.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
It's a story.
I've said my
It's a
piece.
story about,
All
you know,
I
one,
said
you had the
is
crew
Requiem.
going into a bad situation trying to get out. You had two similar, but you had characters, distinctive characters, facial expressions, emotions, voices, and you get to see it all, and it was amazing. And you like got hunters running at you, and you know stuff like that. Like that don't look good in first person. Like you get all of it, you see it, and you see these things being quicker than you, more powerful than you. And you trying to get through it, and it's like you put in that first person, it don't feel the same. They hit his face. They didn't even use him for promotional stuff. You know, they used Chris. And it's just like, it doesn't feel Resident Evil to me. Like, you got characters, personalities, right? So it's just like, another thing is they had included third person for 8, for I think Ethan's daughter or something like that. And they said themselves they had to go back and redo things. They had to add in the facial stuff because when you do first person, you don't have to add none of it. You don't have to show those things because once again, if you're gonna model something, you're gonna model a character, whatever it is. Like let's say you model in a room, you make a TV. Why would you make HDMI inputs in your TV if ain't nobody ever gonna see it? Why would you model out the AC plug that we gotta plug your stuff in? You're not gonna model things that people can't see. So that's just how it is. Like you're cutting corners, and it just feels wrong to me. People going crazy. Well, this is the scariest game I've ever played. Well, 7. Some people were saying that. How the hell are you gonna get scared? Because the whole entire time that you was playing that game, you only seen there was only like 5 variants of enemies. I'ma go through the list of enemies that you see in Resident Evil 7. You had the regular molded, you had the four-legged molded that be on his hind legs. That was the second one. You had the Krauser arm molded, the one that you know looks like it had that Krauser arm from RE4. Then you had the bloated molded. When you kill it, it falls down and it goes and it explodes, right? Then you had the little bees that swarmed. That was it. That's the entirety of the game. The only other things you dealt with was the family. That was it. That is Resident Evil 7. At some point, come on now. At some point, but you know what do I know? And then to add insult to injury, because you know I love doing this. I like to keep it real. Hold on, let me go back to this lobby. See if we can go back. I don't know if they'll allow me. Don't look like I'll be able to. Yeah, they said no. Journey, you're not going back. To add insult to injury, Resident Evil 7 did not feel like Resident Evil. It felt like I was playing a collection of stories from like books and movies. Like the mother played her best version of the Wicked Witch of the Oz or something like that, Wizard of Oz or something like that. The father did his best version of Resident Evil that you could possibly find. The brother, whatever he was like watching some weird, somebody got some real hard on from watching movies like Saw, right? It was like more like a game horror show or some nonsense. And it didn't feel like Resident Evil to me. 8, they came at you with more enemy variety, and they tried to give you a little bit more in-depth as far as Ethan character and soul. The problem with Ethan is that you don't get to see those expressions that he's conveying. You just only hear, and it doesn't feel right. It's almost like sometimes we read in a book. A book could be pretty powerful, but a book has so much more emphasis on some of the stories that you read if you listen to music. And depending on the music that you listen to, can change the entirety vibes of the contents that you're reading. Try it with mangas. It does really well. Like I was reading a little bit portion of the Rising Shield Hero that I found online. And it was early during that story where Naofumi got called out for quote being essentially they was trying to say he was taking advantage of that one moment. I forgot what her name was. But he was getting it was like for like almost like rape, something like that. And false charges, put it that way. They condemned him. Depending on the music that you hear, especially if something's soft, you can really feel that emotion, and it really hurts. I'm not gonna front. So that's how it was to me when I see these first person things. It's not the same as like Halo. It's not the same as Doom. Those games are crazy. But Halo, you know who Master Chief is. You see him all the time, and like you got his voice because you get the cutscenes, you see it all, and then it doesn't feel different or bad because that's part of like what he always was. You know what I'm saying? And Doom is Doom. Like Doom is just this crazy barrage of just nonsense that just kind of keeps coming at you, and it will test you to your ultimate limits. But Resident Evil is completely, truthfully, different from all those things. And like 70 just didn't hit for me at all. And so when people talk about those type of fans, I feel like those fans are like the people who are more so into Outlast, or who are more into just kind of like them walking simulators, or other individuals that kind of completely was into the latest, like the 5s and the 6s of the worlds. And so this makes them feel like we come back to horror at some point. It's like, yeah, like, and I'm like, no. They did finally add third person mode for RE Village, but does apply to cutscenes, so it's a bit jarring when the game switches between you and the two as you play the other game. So, it's just they got it here, and I hate when I hear, especially from any developer, that the first person experience is more scarier. Like, everybody's different, and I'm a type of observer. I love to just see it all, and that's what entraps me, right? It just gets my mind deeper into the experience, and that's where my real feels come out at. That's where it's really all is at. And so when I hear, oh well, it's easier, the third person is the easier experience, I'm like, what in the heck is going on that gets people so comfortable just sit by them? Like, it's like you hear certain things, and all it is just somebody's trying to justify their means of having a certain perspective, and like, this is usually developers will be like, this is the way how we originally intended our series to be. And when it doesn't work, you got the third person coming back, and then they're like, well, this experience is more scarier. This other experience is it's more for like players who want a more, let's say, easier experience and more enjoy the story or some nonsense.
Leon!
It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. First person can also feel pretty cheap too, because it's not about what you see. Well, it's not about as much as, it's more about what you can't see. You have to go off more so by the sounds. And when you can't see something, they come off on the corner, it's still a jump scare. So when I hear somebody say Resident Evil 7 had no jump scares, I just laugh so hard because it's full of nothing but jump scares.
Leon.
But it is what it is.
Hey, it's me. It's Grace. Oh, please wake up. Come on. Wake up. Hey.
Hey, you. I was just resting my eyes.
You're okay. Let me help you.
Let's do this.
Okay. I don't know the password.
It's okay. Soon left it wide open for us. Any wrong code will do. It'll destroy Opus.
I'll put it this way. First person is great for people who want it, but you built your game in third person. You build on third person, you can spook people on third person. It'd be easy as heck to spook them in first person, because there's always gonna be a market for that type of stuff. It's good to have both perspectives,
I have an idea.
but I'd rather developers keep certain perspectives that they have specifically to themselves
I
about
trust you.
this experience is intended for this. No. Bump all that nonsense. It's our game. We have both perspectives. Hopefully, our customers find value in each of them, and leave it as that. Leave it as that, because anything more than that just sounds really kind of crappy and shady to me. Especially when somebody comes out there and be like, first person is more scarier.
Only if you
Kick
let
rocks.
Leon live.
Move to the side. Stop talking, please. You want people engaged. That's it.
I was wrong, and I am plagued by guilt.
I'm gonna destroy Elvis. You promise you'll end this.
That would be nice. Going forward, have it both that way. But once again, I'm going to reiterate. First built for third person, and it's super easy from that point on to switch into first person. 'Cause, I mean, all it is a visual perspective. That's about it. So if you want to... Some people desire being inside the bodies of people. I just hate one. Obviously, I also suffer from camera sickness. Because cameras, the way how they operate is more like a GoPro. If you've seen videos from GoPro cameras. And they're so exaggerated. But if you're standing... Well, in real world senses, if you're going to be out there running, your camera never moves nowhere near as erratic as in a video game. You could turn that crap all the way down, and it's still crazy erratic compared to moving in real world. If your head moved the same kind of capacity in a video game in a real life space, your brain will be moving all over the place. If you ever stand still, jump up, plant your feet down, your head will rock a little bit, and you might just lose your balance. Like, that's how crazy that is. That's fact. Some people would try to do like a ninja roll or something. It's the way how your brain is moving in your skull. It's not designed for that way. So what keeps the stability when you're running is your neck. Your neck, like your shoulder area, stuff like those are the things that keep your head stable. So when you're running like this, your head's not going like, it ain't going like this. You know what I'm saying? You're very stationary when you're running. The body is moving, your lower legs, stuff like that. Your arms will be kicking. But that's really about it. Your neck and your head ain't going like, it ain't going like this. So it'd be nice when developers go out there and make their games, especially in first person, they control that stuff a little bit. I had no issues with Halo. Halo's not crazy with that. Doom is not crazy with that neither. And even if it was, let's just say if it was a little bit, you wouldn't tell because there's so much chaos going on. It's crazy in that game. And we're going to confirm.
This is it.
I saved the game. If we need to check the other ending, we'll come back real little back or something. First person looking for items like a coin on the floor or something like that. And your character's like, blah, 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 blah. I can't do it.
What did you do?
What I had to.
Upgrade your weapons so you know you can do a lot of damage. But you know what you gotta do? Get one of those missions, jump right on in. Let that music hit.
Leon! What are you doing? Come on! Leon!
At least I could save you.
No!
They killed my dude Leon. they come about do Leon? Why don't you kill Chris? I ain't feeling that ending, G.
I wish I could have saved you, Leon.
It's gotta be like the bad ending or something. Yeah, because this is the second one, right? Yeah, this is the second one. I'm gonna skip that.
Leon. Oh, no. Oh, hey, it's me.
Please know that you are my hope.
She is my hope. A blind hope.
Okay. This is it.
What are you doing, Grace?
Spencer regretted what he did.
Well done.
You promised.
Yes, that I would let him live.
Pineapple juice.
Mr. Kennedy, I give you the honor of experiencing my power firsthand.
I'm not sure Elpis is what you think it is. There's nothing special about me. I was never any key. Spencer wanted to make amends.
But you released Elpis. What is it? Tell me!
Leon!
Why? My powers!
Elpis is Spencer's atonement. It's an antiviral.
Amazing. I am humbled by my master's genius.
Your research was wrong. Elpis wasn't a weapon. There was never a key.
Spencer's paper was obviously incomplete. There was no connection between Grace and Emily.
Do you know how much time and money I wasted on this?
Don't you see the genius? With Elpis, all virus-based weapons are useless. The world order will be thrown into chaos.
We wanted a weapon.
Instead, Spencer gave us anarchy. I will carry his torch and bring his vision to life.
You?
Might.
You and Spencer were a means to an end.
Yet he outwitted you all.
Spencer defied us and paid the price with his life. He was nothing!
You are nothing but an imitation.
It's over, Victor. The Connections is done with you!
We can't let him have it.
Your ignorance is staggering.
Leon, it's a cure. Oh, it's working. Leon, it's working. Wake up.
Now, let it all come down. All of it.
Chris, what happened? It's gonna go!
I got so many questions right now.
Grab something!
Please don't use that shit. Yo, I appreciate you. Take care, booty. Enjoy. And hope everything goes well. That's all.
Grace. Grace!
Yo, thank you for the prom, man. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Be easy and keep your head up. Always. Appreciate you.
Spencer's vision lives through me.
Oh, wait, what's going on? Yo! Damn, we covered all the good stuff, too. And it's all, like, messed up on my screen. Thank you so much, man. Real talk, I appreciate that.
Die for that vision.
Wait. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna get screwed.
Sacrifice
No!
must be made.
Not the sacrifice I'm looking for.
Not to me.
Why is there not more room to
Swore that I'd
run?
always protect those lives.
Thank you for the sub. There's no way you...
Open your eyes.
Oh, okay, I forgot I can block like this. You suck.
They need me, a leader to guide them into a glorious new future.
The humanity I know is far more capable than you realize. They don't want leadership.
Ah, let me go.
Even if I die, my master's vision will live on. Forever!
I'll make sure that fucked up vision dies with you.
It seems you're Raccoon City. Wasn't it magnificent? Genuine transformation cannot happen without chaos and destruction.
It was a living nightmare. I will never let that happen again.
Why you got electricity? What? Stop!
My master's future absolute.
Seems reaching your limit.
The world is fall. Inside yield. Absolute.
I will not let those ideals win. Give it up!
Yeah, the power! Oh my god! Oh, come on, come on. No. Okay, that's that second one. What? Okay.
It's over. Good riddance.
I'm curious about the cure though, because Sherry has the issue too.
Nemesis. No wonder you're so damn relentless.
No, come on.
This time, you ain't getting back up.
They did that one better than they did it in RE3 remake.
Grace, where are you? Sherry. Sherry, come in. Sherry. Shit. Grace! Grace, hang on. Fuck. Grace. Grace.
Leon.
We need to get you out of here. Come on. Let's get you out.
There's no way out, is there?
Well, I'm not gonna leave your side. I'm gonna sit right here with you.
I guess this is it then.
Leon S. Kennedy?
Depends who's asking.
Alpha, do you read me, sir? Yeah, they're safe. I got them. Yes, sir. Mr. Kennedy, I have a message from Captain Redfield.
I'll be damned. Can't believe that antiviral actually worked. Feel better than I have in ages.
Oh, thank God. I'm glad you're okay.
We got a dose with your name on it. We'll be back in action in no time.
Thank you, Leon.
Would have been a lot smoother if Chris hadn't been so late to the party.
Where is Chris, anyway?
No idea. I'm sure I'll run into him at some point. Yeah, I'll call you back. It's over then.
Yeah. Opus really was our last hope.
Well, let's pray Umbrella hasn't left us any more nasty surprises.
I wish we could have saved Emily.
Grace, I didn't hit any of her vitals. She could still be alive.
What are you saying?
Maybe we can save her.
How can we get back to actually do that?
The
Do we
government
actually
has
see it?
confirmed the existence of an actively trading bioweapons lab located here in the ruins of Raccoon City. The origin point for the worldwide spread of bioorganic weapons. This illegal facility appears to have been in operation for decades.
Sources say that the extension of the lockdown and the recent series of mysterious deaths may be related to tragic events in Raccoon City 28 years ago.
Evidence seized in Raccoon City has led the Justice Department to reopen its investigation into Oswald Spencer and the long-defunct Umbrella Corporation. Some believe the government deliberately drove Umbrella into bankruptcy.
The late Alyssa Ashcroft is credited with cracking the Oswald Spencer story. Conspiracy theorists are already claiming that she was killed in a cover-up, and that the organization responsible is secretly controlling our government.
Tonight, in a speech from the Oval Office, the president is expected to reject allegations of any government involvement since the Raccoon City incident.
I kind of wanted to see if we could save the little girl. That would have been nice. All right. That was good. Enjoy the credits.
Night steals away my sight. Screams I can't shut them out. What if I had reached out to you? I wouldn't have walked alone. Fighting the darkness, holding me, dragging me to the ground, facing the pain that's controlling me. I won't let it keep me down. I'll make it through to the other side. Scarred hands, tired and worn, warmth of a new dawn on my face. I'll never let it go again.
Cold rain seeps to my soul. Old wounds I can't forget. Night steals away my sight. Screams I can't shut them out. What if I had reached out to you? I wouldn't have walked alone.
Fighting the darkness, holding me, dragging me to the ground, facing the pain that's controlling me. I won't let it keep me down. I'll make it through to the other side. Scarred and tired
And Sherry's okay? Oh, good. I'm so glad. Emily, yeah, she's doing great. I'm actually teaching her how to read.
Grace. Grace. Where's that report?
Sorry. Leon, gotta go. Catch up soon.
She got an eyesight. Okay, I like that. Hopefully Capcom will make Resident Evil 10 in the future. Oh, they will. That's automatic. They'll keep going.
Remaining BSAA forces have been neutralized. Retrieving the objective before they send in the wolves.
Okay. But they will release out a 10. That's going to happen. That's like guaranteed at this point. So continue on the story. You can already see at the end there's more stuff there. I just don't know who's going to be featured in 10. I hope we don't go back to Chris. I'm sorry. I'm Gucci for Chris. Well, I should say I'm good without the dude for a while. Like I'm done with the Chris stuff. See him enough for 7. Or was it 8? I forget which one it is. But I'm done. I don't need to see Chris. I don't need to play as Chris. I'm good. I'm not a big Chris guy. But I would like to see is Jill make a return. Because we haven't seen Jill in a while. Claire or Jill? Well, Claire we did see in Revelations. We didn't really say Revelations 2. And Jill hasn't been in one since Revelations 1, I think. Outside that, from the mainline ones, this was Veronica. Yeah, I think Claire was the last one was in Veronica. And Jill hasn't been in one since 3. So, I mean, she was in 5 technically, but not like as a playable kind of person, yada yada. So, I would personally like to see Jill. Besides, Jill's my favorite lady in the Resident Evil franchise. So I don't know. I don't know if we'll get somebody new or maybe Billy from Resident Evil 0 can come out and make a return somehow, some way. Sherry doesn't seem like a person that's going to be in the field, so I don't think there's a reason to put her in. So I don't know. I think they're going to remake Code Veronica. I'll be surprised if they don't. I think they will. I think that's kind of automatic for them. They'll do it. If they're not already working on it, they'll do it. Open Requiem. Let me see my bonuses. Following content is added to the bonuses behind the scenes video Grace report. So let's check those out. Well, let's do Grace report first. 60 pages. I'll read that later. I thought this was like a video. I can read that later. Give me good insight.
Sorry.
This is the mocap.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude. What the? They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude. What the?
They're coming. Grace, we need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
Hurry.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
Shh. We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Hello?
It hasn't been easy. But after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft?
Lady.
Help me!
Are you okay? What are you doing?
I feel like that would most definitely be the Japanese that made that happen.
What is this? Hey! Help!
Crazy part when I did Mon's session, when I had to put on a bodysuit, it wasn't comfortable.
All right.
But it's our production. You don't really need. You can get away with a lot.
Oh, there are so many of them.
Strap in.
You got all them cameras working.
Emily, are you okay? Oh, Emily.
Backup is on the way. Not necessary. I'll neutralize the target myself.
Okay, and 3, 2, 1, action!
Don't move! Oh, wait! You still need me, right?
Let it all come down. All of it.
3, 2, 1, bounce!
Grace. Grace! Time to bury Umbrella's last skeleton.
That was good. Okay. Need special content. This item can be collected from the supply box. Defeat 300 enemies. You can buy some good stuff, it looks like. It may look like a simple makeshift knife, but it's an incredibly well-made blade that will never break. This item can be collected from the item box. Oh, what I also love about these new Resident Evils, and I think they started doing this with, I think the remakes, I forget what it is. But after you complete the game, you don't have to feel so awkwardly pressured to, let's say, complete it within a certain time frame. Just using whatever's in the game. It's, you know, it's a challenge, you can do it, yada yada. But it's pretty cool that you can go through and purchase some points. You know, you need to complete the game, purchase the points for something, and it can help you out. I know they did it with Resident Evil 3. I think there's something in 2 as well, and it doesn't penalize you. So I think that's pretty cool. I like this system better than they want to had it for Resident Evil 3, the last one with mercenaries. I mean, it's great, and it's, you know, it's nice to play, but this is pretty cool too. And so, I don't know what I would get though. Ghost Grudge, Leon. A large revolver with a demonic symbol engraved on the grip. This is 12.7. Okay. Is redemption. Too bad you can't expect it. A manual that allows you to permanently increase the capacity of blood collected by 50. Infinite Ribbon. Complete the main story by releasing Elpis within 4 hours. So you got certain conditions, and this ain't bad neither. Like, if you can accomplish it, it's great, but it's not bad. And it's not like they say, hey, do it on Insanity or something. Tactical upgrade you after you purchase. Well, that's pretty cool. Destroy every Mr. Raccoon memoriam. Too bad I can't. I gotta go through and play it again. Ah, 50,000. Allows infinite ammo for guns. You could turn this feature on or off via options, and you shouldn't get penalized for it. Now, no other made this one happen. You can go down to challenges, because I think that's where you earn your stuff. Let's sweep. Pair hear the voice. I don't know what this is. 20,000. Complete the main story without grace using the blood collector. Ooh. If you're not these two, I don't know what this is. But the sweet pair hear the voice. I have to look that up because I don't know what the heck that is. Let the sweet pair hear the voice. I don't even know what the sweet pair is. And view all concept art, models. Speed Demon, complete the main story by release of Elpis within 4 hours. So there's like 2 things you can unlock there. Defeat a chunk as grace. There's that big fat blob. You can actually defeat him, which is crazy. Make a zombie attack another zombie in the hospital wards. I don't know what that is. Cut the tongue off of a liquor. B2 using a hatchet. Okay. Then you have to wait. Yeah, that works. And quick scroll up. Complete the main story on Insanity difficulty. So if you do that, your first playthrough, and let's say you could complete it in Insanity. Don't know how crazy that would be. If you complete it on Insanity, then you can get infinite ammo. Get some models you can spend for models, but I ain't doing that. Save your points. And you got these things down here too. Okay. Well, I think that's gonna be it for me for tonight. Sorry for the short stream. It should have been done yesterday, but it wasn't the case. When I come back, probably tomorrow if I ain't going crazy. We're gonna go into Crow's Country, and that's what I'm thinking about doing. I still want to get the Shin Megami Tensei 3, but we're going to Crow's Country, and then we'll figure out the rest of it. But until then, thank you guys so much for stopping by, being here, tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Big shout out to Boogie for the subs and just the subs. That was insanely something I wasn't expecting. But so far, real quick, thoughts on Resident Evil Requiem. Best Resident Evil I played since 4. 5, 6 were duds to me. 7, 8. higher quality than that, but not as great. This one knocked it out of the park, and they've been doing an exceptional job. Capcom has been. The engine runs really well. Beautiful game, and it's amazing. If you are in the market of picking this up, I think you'll be doing yourself a disservice by not adding it to your wish list or just get it up today. That's my humble opinion. Story is great. Combat is great. Both perspectives between Grace and Leon works wonders. I went third person all the way for both Grace and Leon. I was just as spooked, just as interested, just as engaged. I should say, retract that a little bit. I was much more engaged into the. It felt like I was playing Resident Evil again. So that's the way how I feel about this. Resident Evil is back if it hasn't been back. 7 did not bring back the feel of that Resident Evil for me. This did. So where I feel like 7, 8 mixed it, this one knocks it out of the park. Grace is a wonderful character. I'm happy for the ending. The second good ending, right? The real ending. I'm happy for that. I was really happy to see little lady. She survived and got her eyesight back, which is pretty cool to see. But yeah, until then, make sure you guys take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Thank you so much for stopping by being here, and I hope you have a good remainder of your night. Good night, everybody, and I'll see you all again soon. Very soon. Night night.